Hello, monsters about here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 9? Is it part 9? I think it's part 9 of my Drazhoath the Ashen Campaign, where do we finally have things under control? Is that famous last words? Is something about to kick off? Almost certainly, but for the moment I'm feeling pretty chipper. I'm sure that'll change. I'm sure Kugath will declare war on me, or maybe the dwarves, or someone. But in the meantime, I mean, things are looking up, so that's great. That's great. I'm quite soggy at the moment because I decided to go out for milk, and we're currently being hit by a storm. It was a mistake. I am now very, very moist. My knees are soggy. I hate it when my knees are soggy. It's the worst. It's the worst feeling in the world. No, I'm not. Look, I need. Right, we've got Drazhoath in ambush stance over here. I'm hoping, because we're repairing Mount Greyhag, I'm hoping this guy is going to be like, yeah, let's get him, boys. And I'll be waiting for him. Nope, you're just standing there. All right, fine. Fine. Traversing realms is hungry work. We could sacrifice a unit of hobgoblin cutthroats. I mean, it's a unit of hobgoblin cutthroats. Do I actually... I mean, of all the units to sacrifice, I'm like, sure. Send them to die. Loot and plunder's bag. Ah, what a guy. Don't you dare critically fail. You didn't critically fail. That's good. You succeeded. That's even better. Hello, boys. I'm back. Yeah, you are going to run, aren't you? Like, fuck, no, he's back. No, playtime's over, boys. You're damn right it's over. What's this? Hellbound Standards. I mean, obviously, we're going to put that on Thomas the Dread Engine, which is what I've called this. There we go, Thomas the Dread Engine. That's a good name for him. Oh, that's right, bitches. Payback has arrived. Now witness the power of this fully armed and operational battle choo-choo train. I mean, the Dreadquake mortars are absolutely fucking terrifying. The army ability we've been using drops 3 of these shells at the same time. But it's basically the same thing, just obviously, you know, more of them. You thought Queen Bess was bad, and that was fucking unique. This thing, you could have an entire fucking stack of them if you wanted. I mean, if you could afford it. Genuinely, these things are horrifyingly fun. Just, you know, liquidizes people and leaves the buildings also liquidized. Basically, just liquidizes everything. The enemy army is advancing and not having a great time of it, although they did just get some spells off, which is kind of annoying. Thomas the Dread Engine is now choo-chooing forward. He's a very useful engine. And he also brings the fucking pain! So that's right, not only is he carrying a Dreadquake, but also he can set shit on fire. Jesus. I mean, this thing costs a fucking bomb, but oh my god, is it amazing. So far so good. The enemy army has been annihilated. Gordoz taking on... This guy's been a massive pain in my ass. And now he's dead. Unfortunate for him. They still do have 3 other characters. This army was very character heavy. So we've got Drazhoath taking out the Infernal Castellan. Gordoz is moving in to engage the enemy general, and then the Demon Smith I'm just kind of ignoring for a minute because, you know, I've got better things to be doing. I could drop... Now, the only thing you have to be careful of is dropping a Dreadquake on your own units, because it does sting if you do that, so try not to if you can manage it. Well, that unit just disintegrated. The Ravagers chucking axes, I think? Yep, it's an axe. Just... wow. You gonna survive? You gonna survive? Nope. Well, no, you wouldn't have survived that anyway. Oh well, there we go. The enemy army is, of course, completely fucked. Not fucking surprised, to be honest. I love the way they, like, load as well. And the fact it's a shooter train is immense. Also, it has, like, overcharge. So you can push the pedal to the metal, as it were. Not that you really need to. Let us take the replenishments, so we're fresh to continue the slaughter. Now, I actually think this flank's fine, so I'm going to go straight for their capital, and I'm going to take their capital, and fuck those guys. Hello. Do you realise that's mine, Greasus? You do realise that's mine, right? Asking for a friend. If he takes that, I might have to have words. No matter. In the meantime, let's get a gold refinery and also more armaments. Cut into our raw materials production, but I think that should be fine once we get this up and running, which we're planning to do fairly shortly. You know what, I'm going to knock that down. The control here, I think, is probably fine. Do I want the defences? I'm going to say no. I'm going to knock those down. That might be... that might not be the right choice. I don't know how I feel about the Kadai. Don't know how I feel about the Kadai. Okay, we're going to get this, I think. Do you want that? No, I want... let's go for some more tyranny. And loot and plunder, you are going to assault garrisons. Like a good boy. So they have this army, but I don't think they're capable of taking out Crookback Mountain. Otherwise, they would have. So they are going to... right, we're going to take the Tower of Gorgoth. We're going to take the Gates of Tsar. Then we'll swing back around and take Mount Silverspear. That is fine. This one I'm probably going to turn into factory production, but we don't have enough raw materials, so we won't worry about that. That's fine. That's okay. Defense-wise, do we want extra defenses here? Yes, probably. It is right on the border with Gorst and Kugath, both of which don't like me. Oh, I was sending you... I need to give... what's the name of a Captain Planet baddie? Zartan! Hey, buds! Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Get a little agreement there. Don't know what you're doing. Don't know what you're doing up there. Cult Sigmar. They're far enough away that I don't think that is going to necessarily be a problem. Although... with that said... okay, where did your army go? Okay, you're up there. I'm going to assault you. Have you... oh, they've literally abandoned... Convoy complete. Some raw materials. Did we get anything for that? An ever-changing blade. It's quite natty. Right, what garrison do you have? Okay, that's terrible. That's an awful garrison. it's just not even worth bothering with. Thanks. I'll take that one, if you don't mind. You shitburgers. I don't think I want a Skullcracker. I wouldn't mind some more renders. Do I want a Great Taurus? I don't know. I don't think I do. How come... Hang on. How come this has Kadai fire... Oh, because they don't have the building to build. We don't have the actual Ultra Fire there. That's why. Okay, we'll upgrade you. I don't need more artillery. I would love more Dreadquake mortars. Skullcrackers with Dreadquake mortars sound quite fun, because you could just drive those into the enemy army and then let them rain Dreadquakes down on their little heads, which sounds pretty good. Maybe we turn this into like a raw material province. I think this is probably fine. We've got the factory down there. That's fine. Maybe we then turn this one, because we can convert it into a factory. Maybe we turn this into a factory. Okay, we're going to convert that one. We're going to rush up to the gates of Tsar and grab that. And then Demon Stomp is... Oh, already under the control of Greasus, right. Can I... The problem is they almost never want to trade. It's got an economic value of 14.1. I'm fairly sure it doesn't, mate. Like, it's riddled with chaos corruption. The only reason you're holding on to it at the moment is the fact that you're there. Okay, we need to race up there and grab that before Greasus does. That should be fine. We'll turn this into a factory. We may... Okay, if we're gonna turn... Right, okay. Okay, if the destination of Azgorh... Where is it? That one there. Okay, so we'll turn off workers there. I will sacrifice a bunch there, because, to be honest, we don't need them. And Plane of Bones, sure. Let's do that as well. Because, to be honest, everyone is pretty shitty at the moment. So we'll sort that problem out. We'll do this. And we're getting the workers here. Let's because we don't really need labourers here. Let's rush the construction. Because that way we've got some more cash coming in. So this is great. This is what we need. It's all coming together, isn't it? I'm going to call you Hoggish Greedly. There we go. Okay, yeah. Public order is an issue because labour population is -17. That's quite a lot. You know, there's definitely some grumpy peeps here, which we probably do need to sort out. I mean, it's not an awful lot of extra control, is it? Got -17. Buildings are giving us 8. We're getting 5 from corruption. Level of control is giving us 4, and technology is giving 3. It's not amazing. We do have more chaos, undivided corruption in adjacent regions. You can do something like this. God, you're all the way over here. what did we get anything for? I know we got the ever-changing blades, but that was over there. No, well, that was the Volary. So you finished that one. So what did we get for going to Karon Kar then? Oh, unless it's one more turn for Karon Kar. It's one more turn for Karon Kar, that's why. Okay, well, we could probably do with like another guy, couldn't we? A retired demon smith is not that useful. Orchidai boys, I guess. You're probably the best option, so we'll go with you. Where do we want to set? Where haven't we sent someone before? I feel like we haven't sent anyone to the Bay of Blades. So let's dispatch you to the Bay of Blades, because now we can have 2 convoys on the go at any one time. A convoy that's completed its mission is on its way back doesn't count towards that, so we're going to have some, like... we may need 4 caravans. Zartan does have, like, he can have, like, an extra caravan, so we can have 3 caravans on the go at any one time. That's a lot of juggling goddamn caravans. Better scales, just because that just gives us more stuff. And more stuff is, as we know, more good. Does this give us more money? Income from refinery building. It does. Holy shit. Yes, I want more money, please. I could definitely do with more cash. I've got a lot of money, but I can always use more. I would like another army. Call me greedy. I would like some hobgoblins. Yes, thank you. Confederation between those guys. Okay, there's Skarsnik. I'm not big fan of Skarsnik being nearby. Yeah, I would like more money, please. Okay, thank goodness we can reach it before Greasus. This is mine now, thank you. I think that... Outpost. Okay, I'm hoping this will rebel, because they've got a lot of Chaos Undivided corruption kind of kicking their ass. The only problem is they will get more control as the public order decreases, so it might actually hit an equilibrium where it's kind of fine. And there's not much we can do about that, apart from potentially try and buy it off Greasus, but the AI is very reluctant to sell you stuff. It does not like that. We've got Tyrant, that's good. Or Master of Hell? I don't know how I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that guy, but we will get it. I'm going to upgrade you. And you. And you are going to be factory, so we'll do that. And we'll upgrade you, because we've got the raw materials. And then I feel like this is going to probably be our front line, so I'm tempted to get the garrison outpost, just as like in a little addition. Okay, right. We don't need any work. Right, so workload is being dumped into these 2. There's a lot of workload here. That is making people very sad. So we could do something like that, because to be honest, that's fine. The Howling Wastes is this one? Yes. You know what we could do? We could potentially get another lads. Couldn't we? Another lads. I think that's probably what we're going to do. He doesn't actually have to do very much. Maybe just recruit a bunch of labourers to just help with public order issues. Hey, buddy. No, I'm not helping you against Archaon. You can do that yourself. And that is entirely a you problem. I don't like the idea of taking attrition, so I'm going to stick to the road. Okay, where has Skarsnik gone? It always makes me nervous when Skarsnik disappears. Okay, I don't really want you taking Howling Rock, but to be honest, it's not really going to do any good for me, so sure, why not? I really don't want you to attack Mount Grey Hag. Can we get if we can assault you? Don't care about that. Ah, oh, shit, son, did you do it? You only went and fucking did it. I'm gonna rush the construction. That gives us a little bit more stuff. I mean, we could potentially get... after a certain point, I don't think the walls are going to be that useful. Could be famous last words. Okay, we've got the extra public order. Okay, public order there is getting better. There is fine. Here is fine. We could always make it even betterer. And then we could even get some more spices. Because how much we're making from trades? 1,300. It's not amazing. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to recruit another lad, aren't we? Oh shit, you're actually... I do like the idea of just having more bog standard Chaos Dwarfs. Nobby. We could raid... how strong are the dwarves? Their strength rank 39. That's not very good. Look. This could be... Do I go and raid them? I mean, they already don't like me. I can't believe Imrik's still alive. Look at this bastard. Still standing. Oh, I need to kill the bastard, don't I? I need to get in there. And I need to fuck him up. Okay. That's what we're going to send Nobby to go and do that. But first, Nobby's just going to stay there for a minute. But we are going to send him... Do I want to bail? To be honest, the Bale Taurus, meh. The Kadai Destroyer is a lot of armaments. That's gonna cost all of our armaments. That's huge. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I do want a big stompy red flamey boy. On the other hand, I do kind of feel like Dreadquake mortars are just betterer. Who the fuck are you? I don't know who you are. They don't like you. They do. You like rebellion? Okay, cool, cool. I guess you're. Oh, you must be here. You must be this. The fuck? The fuck is going on there? I am. Greeters, how do you feel about these guys? You don't like them because they got treaties. Okay, in that case, I don't like you either. Oh, oh, we can actually win that. Cool. Cool. In that case, I'll take that and the labour. Well, that makes my life a little bit easier. I mean, oh shit, son. Oh no. Scarbrand's been Volkmarred. Oh shit. No. Oh no. That was like, this isn't the problem. I think it might be a problem. I think we're going to have a problem with Volkmar. That's, it's not great. Okay, I think I will retake this. Thank you very much. Okay, we've now got more Conclave influence, which is great. Communing altar. So, wait, how much is that? 100 influence. I am going to take that because it's got more Conclave influence from all sources, which is great. And it's not a huge amount, but still. And then more research. that's all good stuff. Definitely want that in my life. This is raw materials consumed, so that isn't going to be helpful here. It will be helpful here, though. So, with that in mind, I am going to get rid of the Hobgoblin building. Oh, there is a marble quarry here. I mean, we can... it means we'll need some labour here, wasn't it? It's kind of a pain in the arse. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. I'm hoping this will rebel. Or that I can just buy it off Greasus, but I suspect unless I can give him something. And even then... It's only minus 12. I mean, we may be able to get that off him. Maybe if I can... Right, if Drazhoath mops this slot up... And then we maybe get rid of, like, you guys. And, right, we're actually going to spend some armaments. I know! What does this give you? Murderous charge. That's pretty good. Oh, that gives you devastating flanker. Devastating... Right, yeah, right. Devastating flanker is good. Vanguard deployment, I don't really care about. Devastating flanker, on the other hand, double their charge bonus when attacking the rear or flank of an enemy. I do quite like Murderous Charge, because that just gives you an extra 40%. So that's basically like Devastating Flanker, but from all sides. However, it does... I mean, the duration is 25 seconds, the cooldown is 30 seconds. So to be honest, this just... Murderous Charge just seems better. So I'm going to get that. I don't really care about Frenzy for you guys. The extra reload might be nice, but I think we're just going to do that. That is going to take 2 turns. But I think that's fine. We'll go with that. Oh, also I need to get you in this army. I'm going to get rid of, I don't know, you. In you go. Boop. I mean, we could potentially take Nagashizar. However, I do know for a fact that there's that stack, there's probably another stack in there, and the garrison, so that's like 3 armies. Which is a lot of armies. It's just a lot of stuff to kill, isn't it? Okay, loot. Can you go and assault these guys for no particular reason? It looks like Greasus has mopped up. I should have killed these guys. I should have killed them from the start. Should have done it. Should have done it. Got a new ancillary. Are they actually any good? We've got an Infernal Musician. They're kind of garbage. No. No. I mean, I'm going to be honest. None of the ancillaries are particularly good. I mean, more corruption is, I guess, fine. Immune to desert attrition is fine. More leadership is fine. The ambush success chance is probably the best one. So it's weird that Gordoz can't equip it. Being that, you know, he's like a backstabby boy. In fact, he can't equip any ancillaries, apart from the obedient mutant, apparently. It's a bit weird. Glittering Scales is pretty good, but I'm going to fuse that anyway. To get an Obsidian Lodestone, which is absolutely trash. I am going to... I do quite like the other Trickster shards. I'm actually going to give that to you, because you do like erupting all over people around you. So I'm thinking that might be an option. Loot and plunder. You don't need anything. Nobby. Right. Hoggish Greedly. Let's give you a potion of toughness. You can have the Mask of the Furnace. We do have a bunch of weapons here that... Okay, Sword of Strife is... I mean, it's not amazing. How about having an ever-changing blade? What's a spiked... Oh, the spiked whip is legit pretty good. Actually, I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that. What does Nobby have? He's got the obsidian blade, which is just generally very good. Okay. All right. All right. As soon as Nobby has his bull centaur rendors, we're going to go and curb stomp Imrik. That will mean potentially trespassing on... Well, unless we jump there and jump there, trespassing on the dwarves, who obviously will not enjoy that. I think the dwarves have a lot of their own issues, though, so I suspect that they probably aren't going to be too bothered about that. Raw materials are still pretty good, so we can upgrade our factories, get more armaments, and particularly more money. And we do actually have a lot of money coming in now, which is great. So nice to actually have income for it seems like ever since we managed to curb stomp Imrik, things have suddenly turned around, haven't they? I'm not declaring war on Kugath, no. Well, tell you what, I will... okay, how about this? If I offer to declare war on him in exchange for that settlement up there. Maybe that's the option. I guess I can... I thought Greasus was kind of on good terms with the Cathayans. But it looks like no. Looks like... Oh, mostly because of me, by the looks of it. Mostly because of me. I cannot believe Grimgor's still alive. Like, Archaon has been... I think Archaon got waylaid by his war with Astragoth. And Zartan has done nothing. Mate, what are you doing? I'll have a trade agreement with you, but what the fuck are you doing? You're all with Cathay, the puppet... Oh, you're all with the puppets of Misrule. That's why. That's why you're having a rough time. Yeah, no, that would make sense. We've got Breath of Hatred. An augment area. Oh, that's legit pretty good. I'm actually like, yeah. Okay, you're just one guy. Okay, we're going to hop over there. You're still busy for a couple of turns. Right, Greasus, where are you, mate? Right, if I have the Demon Stump, and in exchange, I will join your war against those guys. Okay, that's not far off. However, we don't want to declare war on Kugath before we're ready, do we? That would be a bad idea. So, we need another guy. I kind of like the Sorcerer Lords. Cowardly, vengeful, perfect vigor's kind of meh. Income, kind of meh. Income from sacking settlements and raiding. I'm tempted. What's apathetic? Ambush, defense, success chance. Hubristic. I mean, that's... I mean, not I'm gonna be honest, it's... I think probably cruel is the best. Okay. You are in. And we're gonna right, what can we recruit here? Can we get... Hang on. It's the Infernal Guard with Fireglaves. If we can get Infernal Guard with Fireglaves... Right. Yes, we can. So, we want... let's do something like that. And something like that. Now, at some point, I'm probably going to want to give these guys... In fact, maybe I recruit them and then hand them over to Drazhoath. And in exchange, Drazhoath gives Gorduz Unless we swap over the armies and sort of use our new boy as a defense for the north, and we send Drazhoath to go and deal with Kugath. That's potentially an option. I'm going to spread control. You know what? To be honest, I'm kind of like, you just do you, mate. You do whatever you like. I don't care anymore. You've got all the good skills. You're fine. Is any of this useful? Masterful art, minus 10%. Okay, it's not bad. It's more winds of magic is quite nice. Additional, meh. That's fine. Okay. What about anything here? We don't have any. Well, no, we do have iron and timber, don't we? We'd have iron anyway. Labour organisation. That's pretty good. Okay, let's go for... We'll get Industrial Revolution and then stockpiling. Income from gem and gold. You know what we need is gem and gold. Gem and gold mines. There's lots of gold mines over here. If we can... Right, if we can help Goldtooth deal with Gorst and Kugath, I think that might be the... Oh. Wait, are we... Right. Right, the Wolflands need stuff. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Where's the Wolflands? He asks. Oh, this is the Wolflands. Right. Yes, so we don't have any labourers there. So they're not doing any work. However, I mean, raw materials are still very good. Money, we're making 5,500 a turn. We are rolling in cash, which is why we're recruiting a literal buttload. A literal buttload of the Fireglaive guys. Making 650 monies. I like 650 monies. I've also spent all of my goddamn... How much is that? Okay, we'll get... That's fine. Oh, where do we have a commandment? Oh, probably here. Okay, income from refinery buildings, 15%. That's quite nice. Construction. We're not doing any construction here anymore, so we may as well go for income and armaments. That's going to boost our income up even more, and suddenly we're rich! We're wealthy! We're financially secure! And in this day and age, that's something to brag about. Queek! How's it going, mate? Not great? Not great with the dwarves? And the Volkmars? No, it doesn't look great, to be honest. It looks like you're kind of having a rough time. Slaughter sounds nice. A massacre it is. A wandering convoy of our weak-willed former kin. Okay, well, a massacre it is. Ooh, close defeats. Yeah, they've got some really nasty stuff there, to be fair. I feel like this guy should be able to transform into, like, I don't know, like a car or something. Because he definitely looks like that should be a thing that can happen. However, the nice thing about him, I think he's fairly immune to fire. 35%. Yeah, so basically, I don't think the Iron Drakes are going to be doing much damage to him. So we're just going to let him, you know, rampage on the flanks. The Kadai Fireborn on the other side. I feel like these guys should be like 100% fire resistant, seeing as they are made of fire. Like, I mean, I realise that we're made of water and yet not entirely resistant to water. But if you're actually made of fire, I feel like, you know, it's not so much resistant as literally what you are. Right? Anyway, dealing with these Longbeards is going to be tricky. The Ironbreakers even more so. We've engaged the enemy in melee combat, but obviously that's an engagement they are definitely going to win. I mean, not against the Kadai Destroyer, but still, you know what I mean. Over here, the Fireborn taking out the Organ Gun. Not that it actually did anything, but I'm not sure that's like broken or something, but the artillery doesn't seem to actually activate in these battles. So, to win this battle, we're going to need to use these blunderbusses. We're going to have to bring the blunderbusses in behind the enemy units that are now currently engaged with our units, and then unload into their unprotected rear. Meanwhile, the Kidai summoned in are about to crumble, but they can do some damage in the meantime. We bring our boys around. Looks like the Iron Drakes are coming in for melee combat for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Still, we can definitely... Holy shit! Yeah, the Iron Breaker is getting absolutely destroyed. Which is great stuff. Yeah, they appear to be meleeing us for some reason. I'm like, what? What are you doing? Guys? 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 The Destroyer is... I mean, he's doing alright. I guess he's like a line breaker, isn't he? He's a big boy. He's a line breaker. That's fine. The blunderbuss is continuing to just lay into the rear of the Iron Breakers. We do have these gyrocopters overhead. We really need to take them down. I did manage to get some shots off of the blunderbusses on them. Did take out one of them, and the rest rallied, unfortunately. So, I mean, that's fine. They're not doing too much damage. I can just probably ignore. Continuing to lay into the Iron Breakers there. They may be tough in melee combats, but shoot them in the back, not so much. Okay, I'm really sick of these Iron Drakes running around and hitting me with their big cannons, so basically fuck off. If you wouldn't mind. Can you just piss off? Can you stop? Go, bugger off. Go on. Piss off. What are you thinking? Meanwhile, Namtar Ironforge engages Stromny Stonehearts. At least until the blunderbusses have... There we go. There we go. This'll even the fight slightly. I say even. It'll uneven the fight slightly, which is, you know, what we want. That's it. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And with the death of their lords, the enemy army breaks. Oof. That was a tough little battle. You know, I quite like the convoy battles, though, because it kind of feels like they're almost always winnable. But it feels... I know, right? So sometimes I don't necessarily enjoy, like, the massive battles. Oh, look, here comes Imrik again. Okay, I think we're ready for him. We got this. We got this. Is there anything we could actually get? Well, we could give you bitchin' artillery. Thing is, right. We don't know what he has in his army. I feel like giving you the Ice Forged Legion. However, I don't know how useful that's going to be. Killing Imrik himself. Mind you, fire arrows are probably not going to do very much, are they? Okay, let's get rid of that, and we'll get the Ice Forged Legion in there. A battery of hell cannons. That's pretty natty, isn't it? Okay, we're going to hit this, kill everyone, obviously, and then raise it. Okay, that means that these guys have no home. Oh wait, no they do. Greasus, why have you not... What? Mate, why have you not finished them off? I'm going to have to go and deal with that now. Aren't I? I'm going to have to go and deal with that. That's now my problem. Honestly, you know, you try hard, you work your fingers to the bone. I think making money is probably more important. And do we have... That reduces the requirements of... What am I thinking of? Words? How do words work? Raw materials consumed. So if we get that, that means these consume less raw materials, which is good. Because obviously... That means all of the... So basically we just get a reduction in the amount of raw materials this is all costing us. And this is a pretty beefy factory zone. Desolation of Azgorh. Azgorh? Azgorh, Weaver, is our factory zone. It does have that marble there, and do I go for the marble? I think I probably have to. It's not a huge workload, so we can shuffle some people into here, and then we can shift them around. It's not a big deal. Oh, stop your screaming! It's not that bad. So yes, we want a few people in here. This is fine. We'll turn this off for a moment. You are ready to go, so we're going to send you... Now, ideally, we probably want more labour, don't we? Money is fine. Labour is kind of what we want. So, Charon Car is a good option. The Bretonians are a good option for some reason. I don't think it's probably a good idea to send it through... I mean, the Wizard Caliph's Palace would be fun, but sending it through Volkmar lands, probably not a good idea. Sending it to Black Crag, again, where Scarsnick is, also probably not a good idea. So, we could... Do we go to Grungzint? I'm kind of saying yes. Let's do that. It's... I'm not going to lie, it's a ballsy manoeuvre. It's a very ballsy manoeuvre. Right, so we need to... Right, we need to kill these guys, because... It's just the fucking worst. And Imrik is on his way. Yeah, you just stay there. I genuinely think Nobby can take Imrik. He's done it before. No, Kugath. No. No. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, forced our hands. Okay, there's Imrik. He's marching as well, so he's going to be all tuckered out. The fucking idiots. Oath of Contempt. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. I think Nobby gets that. He's been such a good boy. He's been doing some really good shit. Oath of Contempt, there we go. What else can you have? Do you want a Devoted? Have that. What about a Scout? There you go. Okay, yep, mostly Spearmen and Archers. I am going to absolutely destroy you. God, that Iceforged Legion is pretty good. It's kind of weird that the Chaos Dwarfs gets a Regiment of Renown, which is basically the reward for the Norskins doing one of 4 things. I feel like the Norskins may need a little boost. Get out of the way, guys! Watch out for the fire! There we go. Good. Oh no! Burning heads! Burning head! Dodge! Dodge! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! It's going right! No! It's going left! No! Watch! No! God, no! Guys! Oh fuck! Ow! Motherfucker! That hurt. All right, we have Michaela Strachan currently in our way. One of 2 dragons that Nobby needs to deal. I say Nobby needs to deal with. Nobby needs to keep them busy long enough for the. For all of the guns to wipe them out. It looks like Michaela's going down, and yeah, the bombardment on the jar. I mean, it's no Dreadquake mortar, but still pretty effective. Okay, Michaela's down. Here comes Imrik. Need to lure him back. It's a little Spirit Leech. So trying to take out the archers at the back. That's it. Pick him off. Pick him off. We are going to hit these archers with the Dreadquake. Oh, right on top of them, taking out multiple units there. Perfect. Good stuff. Imrik still dueling with Nobby. Nobby is holding his own for the moment. And then over here we have our Bull Centaur Renders smashing it. I love these guys. They're so good. Imrik's almost down. Almost down. Nobby he's down to about half health, but he's still managed to hold his own. That's, you know, damage to Azgorh pretty good. Imrik is fleeing. He's getting away. We're chasing after him. And there's Spirit Leech, which is going to finish him off. And once again, Imrik hits the ground. Down he goes. Nobby continues his rampage onto some archers. With the death of Imrik, I'm hoping his army should break, but they're still continuing to be kind of a pain in the ass. Bull Centaurs rampaging into the spearmen there, sending them flying. They were braced. As you can see, still taking quite a bit of damage from that. The other Bull Centaurs chasing after the Alarian Reaver archers, but then realise that there's a bunch of spearmen currently engaged with our Chaos Dwarf warriors, and they've got their undefended rear to us. Boom. I forgot to put the thing on. Never mind. It's fine. I'll put that on you. That one on you. Alright. Good stuff. I'm going to take the labour. Thanks, guys. But now we need to go and finish Imrik off so he stops being a massive pain in my ass. I am deeply concerned about two things. Khalida, Volkmar, that guy, whose name I can't remember. Oh, and Kugath now. That's right, we've also got a Kugath problem.
Is my only master.
Yeah, I might cancel that and that.
Unhand the plague father.
Can we...
Angkor.
I can't get over there in one turn. If I could have underwayed into that settlement. But I can't. Okay, I also need to be careful because obviously recruiting these guys will increase my upkeep of thingy-majigs. Okay. Okay. We've got some issues. Nobby can go and deal with that. I think Drazhoath needs to keep on plugging away. Convoy completed. Good. What does the answer... Oh, was it the banner we got? We've also got potentially an Azhag. We've got plenty of problems, but at least we've got some money coming in now. So that's good. I mean, these guys are very good. So, you know, that's something. Let's get a couple of blunderbusses. And what is going to be good against... I feel like the Kadai Fireborn probably not going to be very good against demons. Anything with magical attacks, like the Infernal Firesworn. This army is going to be super duper fucking expensive. I think these guys do quite well. I mean, it depends what Kugath has in his army. I'm trying to think, but it's probably... I mean, he mostly recruits Nurglings, right? So, like the dual axes, probably going to be pretty legit. Because they're all going to have magical attacks, the physical resistance of these guys is... Oh, it's only 10, isn't it? This guy does have the negates magic weapons within the effect area. I mean, otherwise, he has Enfeebling Foe and Wither. won't have many missile attacks, will he? Okay, maybe we do something like, I don't know, something like that. I'm not entirely convinced, but we need to come down here and deal with this problem. Now we've got Kugath and I mean, they are fighting each other, right? Yeah, okay, so Gorst and Kugath are fighting each other. Goldtooth is fighting both of them. They're both fighting him. And now Kugath decided to take a pot shot at me, which would be fine if it wasn't for the fact that our Skaven allies are currently being exterminated in the mountains, and that means we're soon going to be bordering even more enemies. Ah, it never rains but it pours. That's going to have to wait until next time, though. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.